Hello pet parents, Robert Semrow here in the kitchen, and I have a really fun recipe for us today. In fact, something that I love to share with Sugar and Zoe. That's how good it is. I'm gonna share a recipe on how to make a dog-safe beef and rice stew that is truly delicious. A lot of great ingredients. It all starts off though with a pound of meat. Now I'm using a prepackaged beef stew meat that I have cut down into 1/4-inch cubes. If you've got a smaller dog, go ahead and cut that down even more. And the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna brown it up, then we're gonna put it into our pot, mix in the rest of our ingredients, and get this stew going. So let's start by browning up the meat. Okay, so we have browned the meat, we've put it into our pot, and we are ready to continue building out our stew, building those flavor profiles, and we're gonna do that with a lot of healthy ingredients. We're gonna start off with 6 cups of beef broth. Now again, if you're using a store-bought broth, make sure you're looking at the ingredients. No onions, no onion powders, any ingredients that are just not good for our pets. I go with an organic beef broth here. I'm gonna use this 6 cups. It's going to start as our base. All right, now that we've got that in there, I'm going to start, a lot of people like to use potatoes in their stews. I certainly do as well, but when I want to go a little bit healthier, I go with rice. I'm going to use a cup of uncooked brown rice. I'll pour that in here. And the nice part about that is it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna absorb those flavors as it cooks. And this is something that I see Sugar and Zoe and other pups that I've made this for really go after. They'll go in and they'll really enjoy that rice, which is very healthy for them. I'm also gonna add in a 1/2 cup of barley, another great texture, wonderful health benefits here. And this is my piece de resistance, if you will. Sugar and Zoe, this one is specifically because of you. This is a 1/2 cup of split peas. Why not regular peas? Well, if you've got a dog like I do, Sugar in particular likes to pick out the vegetables, bring them to me when she's done and say, "You're not slipping that vegetable past me." But with split peas, she doesn't seem to notice them. In fact, they go unnoticed, and more importantly, they're eaten. So here we go. I'm also gonna add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil, really nice for digestion, as well as skin and coat. And I've got 2 staples for almost any stew out there. I've got 3/4 of a cup of celery. Now again, because I know Sugar and Zoe have a tendency to pick out those big chunks, I went ahead with my food processor and I really got it down to a very small cut here. But you could do it any way that you want to do it. 1 cup of carrots to finish it off. All right, I'm gonna give it a quick stir and I'm gonna get it going here. I'm gonna put a lid on it, bring it to a boil first, then I'm gonna let it simmer for a good hour, hour and a half. If I wanna thicken it up a little bit quicker, after about 45 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the lid, but it is gonna go ahead and let that evaporation take place. We're gonna get it to a stew much quicker. So let me get this started. I cannot wait. All right, so we let this cook for an hour, hour and a half. It smells so good. It is just, you can see all the different ingredients in here. I cannot wait to have it. I know Sugar and Zoe can't wait. This is gonna be something they enjoy. Now I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. They love it warm or cold. It's a meal that everybody truly benefits from.
Awesome, this is gonna be a good lunch. Thanks.
Save some for me. All right, folks, make sure you try out this beef and rice stew recipe. As you can see, it's extremely popular, and I know your pups are gonna love it as much as we do.